Virgo, thank you so. Welcome to I'm the Monet Tarot, Virgo. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Welcome to new members. Welcome to new subscribers. Welcome to those who are returning. I appreciate your love and support. Become a member here at I Am the Monet Tarot, where we have early access to videos, many monthly readings, as well as members only videos. Virgo, I'll be doing your reading here from the Rider-Waite Tarot. Some good shuffles in Virgo, and we will begin your reading. Give you a nice three-way split. All right, Virgo, let's get into it here. I feel like someone is kind of stuck here, okay? Stuck on some kind of illusion. I'm hearing stuck on what they think is prosperity. Virgo, I heard it's not you. And I'm laughing because every time I do your reading, it's always some energy. I don't know. Okay, it's always some person out there. Let's just see how it goes around you. It's just like never like you get what I'm saying? But let's just see what this is all about. But they stuck on some kind of illusion. They think it's prosperity. They think there's something prosperous here, okay? But it's all an illusion. I'm hearing scarcity tactics, scarcity mindset, okay? But they are too focused on you, Virgo, too focused on your abundance here, okay? And honestly, it's like they don't see it, okay? I'm here like blind as a bat. They don't see shit. They don't see the problem, or they don't see like their problem, their issue. They're just acting like everything is hunky-dory, okay? Like, it's just like, I don't know, whatever it is that they're focused on, whatever they think is this prosperous thing here. It's like they think they got some choices in something, but again, it's all an illusion, okay? It's not real. And I don't think this person is faring well at all. It's like I said, they're stuck. They might be stuck in a dream here. Okay, but no, and I'm hearing fast movement, but no movement forward. And again, I don't think that they're doing well. Okay, and I don't mean like health-wise. Like it's a Seven of Wands in reverse. I mean, I'm hearing like they don't have a leg to stand on. Okay, they can't handle. I'm hearing their property, so maybe they own some property that they're having a difficult time managing, or you know, keeping up the payments. I'm hearing the rental payments. Okay, so wherever they live, they having a hard time keeping up with the rent. Okay, they can't make their rent every month. I'm hearing. Okay, well, I'm hearing something about clothes. Maybe they don't have no clothes to wear. Okay, I shouldn't laugh, but it's like I'm kind of tickled because again, they're focused on something that's not real. They're focused on something, is some kind of illusion that they think is prosperity, but what are the things that are right there in their face, okay, that they can't, that they're not meeting. I'm hearing like their everyday needs. You know, well, hopefully some of them, okay, but basically, I mean, they can't pay their rent. They can't make their rent. Okay, that's one thing, certainly too, for sure. Okay. I feel like they want to be industrious. They want to come up with some kind of plan of action to move toward their dreams. That's great. But I feel like what they're moving toward is an illusion. Okay? I am hearing dreams of prosperity. That's great. But the problem is they're not paying attention to, you want to make a plan to move towards your dream. Okay, they may have a plan. Shit, I don't know. Okay? At this point. But you got to pay your rent. You got to be able to make your rent. Okay, I heard something about clothes. Okay, and then I keep hearing property. Now I'm hearing property damage. So if they're renting and they're damaging the place, then they're gonna be required to pay that as well. Okay, but they're not focused on that. They're focused on their dreams. Okay, but I'm hearing their illusions. Okay, of being prosperous and being abundant and having it all. But you gotta take care of what you have too. Okay, and I'm hearing, and they can't take care of it. They won't take care of it. Possibly that's this King of Pentacles here in reverse. Okay. They think they're winning. They think that they're in their winning season. Of course, I'm hearing they're not. Okay, they're not winning. Okay. They can't establish themselves. So it's something about the current energy that they're in. They can't meet the current energy that they are in, that they're currently in. Again, paying of the rent. I keep hearing something about clothes too. I don't know what that's all about. Okay, I just keep hearing clothes, something about clothes. But and I'm hearing property damage also. I keep hearing that. Okay. They think they're winning. I think they feel that regardless of what is happening, that either maybe their landlord is going to work with them with their situation. I don't think it's so much that though, because I am hearing whoever this landlord is, they're going to work with them only but so much. I'm hearing because you won't take care. I keep hearing of your property damage. There's some property damage. They done did something to this person's property. Okay. But there's this fantasy here that something about people working with them. Okay, or maybe a group of people working with them. Mismanagement. I'm also hearing mismanagement of properties. Again, that could be that property damage. Okay, not paying the rent. Okay, mismanage of someone else's property. But they damn sure feel like I'm hearing they feel like they're not in competitive energy toward you, but this person is focused on you. Okay, and again, in your abundance. Okay, but you can't compete with me. That's what I'm hearing. That's their energy. You can't compete with me, Virgo. You can't compete with me. That's the energy that they're in. This person is stuck. I'm hearing. Okay, mentally and emotionally, I'm hearing they are a drain and they are stuck. I heard profound stuckness. Okay, that they're not gonna get out of. Not that they can't get out of it. They won't get out of it. They won't move. They think that everything that's happening in their life is fine. It's like I see somebody standing there, and it's like all the walls and everything could fall all down around them. Okay, literally, and they still thinking that they're winning. They're still thinking that they're better than you, but they're focused on you. Okay, and your abundance and your prosperity, whatever that is. Look, confirmation. Okay. Now, you may not be paying any attention to this person. You may not even know who this person is. I feel like you may know the person, may have heard of the person, but you don't really know the person like that. Okay, I'm hearing you've never met this person. So it might be somebody online or some shit like that. Or it might be a friend of somebody in your family, or, you know, you might know this person through somebody, that type of thing. But they see you here, okay, doing well, sitting pretty, okay, in their eyes, okay. This is how they see it. That may be part of the illusion. And I'm not saying you're not doing well, but you may listen to this video and be like, you know, it ain't all that. You know, I'm surviving. It ain't all that. But to them, it is, okay. Especially because I feel like there might be poverty here, okay. Well, hell, a lot of people, you know, based off the country's guidelines of poverty, it may be a lot of people in quote-unquote poverty. It may not even look like it based off the guidelines, okay? But I mean, like, where you can see it, okay? You can see, okay? I heard where the poverty line is drawn and this person is sitting in it, steeped in it, but they don't believe it. They don't believe that they are, okay? And that ain't nothing about the guidelines, okay? What the country's guidelines are, it's just about they don't have anything. They can't pay their rent. I'm even hearing this person won't try, okay? It's just strange to me, all right? But I feel, Virgo, you better dump it. This person, be careful with this person, because I don't know, that I feel like they want to, I'm hearing zap you. Take your world from up under you. Like, that's going to be mine. Okay? But I am hearing underestimate. They're underestimating you. Okay? But they want to take from you what they believe is yours. They want to make you hear this Queen of Pentacles in reverse so that you don't have anything. It's not even like a switch. I don't even feel like this person wants to switch with you, because they don't feel like they're in this... The situation that they're in, they don't feel like they're in that situation. It ain't that bad. Okay, that's them. They feel like it's not that bad. Okay. Whatever they might try to do, don't even worry about it towards you. Okay. It's not going to work. Okay, so if they do, you know, plan on trying to do something towards you, to zap you and take it, the blah, 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 like I just said, they're not going to be able to do it. It's not going to work, okay? This person better be careful for they're evicted, okay? For they're put out of their home, okay? God forbid, but you do have to take care of your responsibilities. See, this person, I feel like, that's what I'm saying. This person is disillusioned here, or delusional rather. Like with this Ten of Pentacles upright, they feel like this is their life currently, but they can't pay their rent. Okay, and they feel like they're gonna get more prosperity. They, in some kind of way, you know, they done went off into Delusionville, and they feel like they're in the Ten of Pentacles upright. Okay. I'm hearing that they're all the town's favorite, that everybody looks to them and looks up to them, okay? And that, you know, I'm hearing we, so I guess, you know, maybe them and their family, like, we have abundance, we have prosperity, we're sitting pretty, we're doing well, you know, we have everything we could ever need and want, but they're really in the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They can't pay their rent. Goddamn. Okay. Let's be realistic now. Okay, but so there might be some kind of mental illness here. Okay, or like I said, Delusional. There's nothing wrong with having dreams and goals and aspirations, so, but you know, you have to be able to take care of what you currently have. Okay, and be in a space and place of gratefulness for that. You can't be, you know, living in somebody's property, you ain't paying the rent, and you're damaging their property and all of that type of thing, and thinking that everything is hunky-dory and it's okay and we're rich and prosperous, okay, and you're not, and we're gonna, you know, zap you. I'm hearing we, so I don't know if they have someone they plan on doing this with, okay, or if it's more than one person in this state of mind, or if it's a mental thing. Maybe they think that they're more than one person. I don't know. Okay. But it's like something is, like I said, something is wrong mentally. Okay. I'm not quite sure how clean this person is either, spiritually, you know. I'm hearing mentally, physically, okay, psychologically, okay. I'm really hearing this person is in the that could be it. It could just be denial. I'm hearing they're in the depths of despair, but they don't see it. Okay. I'm hearing they liken it to being in despair, but I'm not in despair. See? Okay, double-minded here. Okay. They think that everything that they're doing, is that they're... whatever it is that they're doing, they think that everything that they're doing is working out in their good, for their favor, that they're planting positive seeds, that whatever it is that they're doing, that it's growing and it's blossoming and there's more to come. And if anybody has said to this person, if the landlord had looked at them and said, like, what the fuck are you doing? You're damaging my shit. You ain't paying your fucking rent. Okay, your shit is fucked up. Okay, what are you doing? They're not listening. Okay, if this person is thinking like, if someone is trying to offer them some kind of help and some kind of assistance, they're not taking it. They think that everything is great. They might be married here with this 10 of Cups upright. Okay. Emotional fulfillment, a home, like we're blessed. That's what they're saying. And yeah, but you got to take care of the blessing, okay? And they're really they think they're in the 10 of Cups upright, but again, they're really in the 4 of Wands in reverse, just like they think they're in the 10 of Pentacles upright, but they're really in the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Same shit, okay? This is not even their home here, okay? Like they don't own the property, and they're not taking care of what somebody who owns the property, who has entrusted them to take care of, okay? You're not paying the rent. That person has to, pay property taxes and all kind of city shit for the house, all right, or wherever it is that they live, okay, the water and possibly trash or whatever, okay, whatever state they're in, however it works, okay, with their landlords, okay, and they're damaging their shit. You can't expect to get more and greater and have more and greater if you don't take care of what it is that you currently have. And it's like a spirit of arrogance here that I'm feeling. Like they don't care. They think everything is fine. They think everything is hunky-dory. And it's kind of like this condescending type of rolling of the neck, I'm seeing, attitude that they have toward their landlord. Okay? Or anybody, I'm hearing something about pursues them. Okay, pursues them for greater, for better. So like I said, for anybody who may try to offer them any kind of assistance, there's nothing wrong with needing assistance. Okay, and this person does, but they don't want to see it. They don't want to believe it. They really believe that, they really believe that everything is great, is fine. And that, I keep hearing we're prosperous. Okay. It's like they think that this is like godly energy. Okay. It's not godly energy to not pay your debt, or to not pay people who, you don't just go and live in somebody's house, okay, who entrusted that you were going to take care of the house, the property, but as well, now the landlord do take care of the property too, don't misunderstand, but you don't just go in there and put holes in the wall and shit, okay, and damage the shit. Take care of it. Act like you live there. Okay, that's one thing I can never understand, when people who would damage property and be like, well, they don't own it. People who don't own it, they feel like if they don't own it, it don't matter. It does matter. You live in it. God damn, that don't mean just because you don't own it, just live like, a beast. And just treat where you live, you are in that space. So you mean to tell me you gotta own the space to treat it to treat yourself with dignity? Come on now. But yeah, there are people who feel like that. But this is not a godly energy. They don't think they're in devil energy. They don't think that this is dark energy. Now it's like I pay the rent when I can pay the rent, and that, the neck rolling thing, like this person, this landlord ain't gonna kick out this person's at. Like they ain't gonna kick them out. They will put them out, I'm hearing, okay? I'm hearing like it's taking time. I feel like this landlord here is being very patient with this person. Okay, but I just keep hearing they so far off in Delulu land. Okay, they don't want to see. They don't want to see. They don't want to believe. I'm prosperous. I'm fine. I'm great. I'm abundant. I have it all. And I don't, they have this attitude of I don't owe you shit. Really? Yeah. It's like they're giving their landlord their ass to kiss. And that landlord gonna give them their ass to kiss too. Okay? They're gonna be sitting right here in the will of the misfortune. Here go this landlord right here, this emperor. Okay? Looking and watching. All right, and I feel like they might be related to this landlord. Okay, it might be a father, an uncle, a cousin, grandpa, or something like that. Okay, or they know this person. It's not like they just met them, when they moved in. Okay, they know this person, maybe a family friend or something like that, but they know this person, and it's like they're treating them very unfairly. But this person, I feel like, is really, because they know this person, they're really trying to be patient with them. Okay, like I said, it's taking them some time. They're really trying to be patient with them. They're really trying to work with them. Okay, but the way they're doing them is really unfair, and they don't see what the fuck is about to happen. This motherfucker eventually, okay, and I don't know when, okay, I don't do time frames, but they are going to, they're not gonna lose. This is their property, okay, they're not gonna lose, and it's only so much damage they're gonna let them do to their property, okay, and it's only gonna be so long of them taking care of what this person is supposed to be taking care of. This thing that they're trying to manifest, like I said, whatever their plan of action is that they want to take or they want to put together to become, it's funny because it's like they want to be great and prosperous, but they already feel like they are, okay, whatever. But whatever this plan is that they want to do in this action that they want to take to manifest, Lord, if I hear property damage one more again, okay, I keep hearing that. Whatever this action is that they want to take, it's not going to go in their favor. Okay, I'm hearing this person is missing the basics. Okay, it's a sense of entitlement here, and there's some kind of, expectation that something just great and mighty is going to happen for them, because I don't know why. Okay, and not realizing like, okay, what goes around comes around. You're not even paying this man this rent, or woman, or whatever. What I feel like this emperor, I feel like it's a man. They're not even paying the rent. You understand what I'm saying? But yet you want prosperity, okay? But you're gonna cheat somebody else out of theirs, okay? Somebody who you signed some kind of agreement or made some kind of agreement with, that you were going to, do your part here. Okay, hopefully this landlord is doing their part. Is that why they're not paying the rent? Because landlord's not doing their part? No, they just won't pay the rent. They can't make the rent. They don't have the rent. Maybe this person doesn't work. Or maybe every little bit they get, they put it towards other things. But they don't put it toward, I'm hearing the rent, and then I heard the landlord, okay? This is a situation, this person is really arrogant right now, okay? And whatever stance that they're taking here, this arrogant stance and this kind of being delusional, they're not going to change. They're not going to walk away from it. This is the energy that they're going to stay in. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. I feel like there's going to be some misery coming in for this person. And they're going to be looking here. This landlord, I'm telling you, they're going to do something. They're going to end up putting this person out. And it's going to be a miserable state. And I hope they don't do it during the wintertime if they live in this, states where it gets cold, in the wintertime. But I don't know if this person doesn't change. Okay. And they're going to be looking, you know, for this person to do something for them, and they're not going to do it. They're not even thinking about it. I don't know if they call themselves telling the landlord off and whatever. They're not going to change. It's like, or maybe somebody's telling this person, listen, you need to get your shit together. Okay? You need to get your shit together. And let this shit go. This, the attitude, the sour attitude. Somebody is trying to tell them the truth, but they're shutting them down. They don't want to hear it. Okay? What did this have to do with Virgo? Okay? Much or nothing I'm hearing. They're not going to be able to do anything to you. Okay? Again, that's part of the delusion that they're in. They don't give a damn. They do not care about this, what it is that they're doing. Okay, so Virgo, if you know who this person is or whatever, you don't have to feel threatened by this person's movements, okay, toward you in any way. But they are highly focused on you for whatever reason. But what they need to be focused on is paying their rent. Okay, here we have from the Precious Gems Oracle, Emerald. Okay, successful love, 12, 3, your life path number might be 3. Well, look, I opened right to it. The spring calls to the seed and it bursts into life. The sunlight warms the rain-soaked earth and the glory of green rises in celebration. Love calls to your heart and it erupts into gleeful wonder. Open, tender, thoughtful adoration heralds in blessings, healing, and butterflies of feeling. Arise in love, anointed by a deluge of delight. Enduring friendships or partnerships, a call to greater love, a kindness or compassionate gesture brings healing, overcoming or forgiving a hurt, a slow-growing but lasting romantic connection, success in a matter of the heart. Affirmations, I am experiencing new growth. The vibration of love flows freely within and without my being. My relationships flourish like emerald green fronds. My heart is healed, strong, and open to unconditional love. So see why this person focuses on you and not paying the rent and being arrogant about it and blah, 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 this, that, and the other. You're going to be somewhere and continuing to flourish, continuing to, you know, be abundant and be in love. If you don't have love yet, you know, in terms of romantic connection, you probably have one coming in. All right. I certainly hope that resonated. Let me see. Maybe I'll try some names for you, Virgo. I heard Jan, Jeffrey, Jones, Janine, Barry, Bostwick, ain't that something? Okay. Bostwick, okay. I heard Panera. Maybe this person likes Panera. Maybe you like Panera. Okay. My daughter loves Panera, honey. Okay. I really like their chocolate chip cookies. Okay. But anyway, Behringer. I heard beneath, the word beneath the sands. Okay, maybe this person, I don't know, do soap operas still come on? Does Days of Our Lives still come on? Okay, because I heard that kind of thing for the Days of Our Lives. Wasn't that it? Something about the hourglass or something like that. These are the days of our lives, okay? Maybe this person watches that, or maybe they just watch it on repeat. Maybe you do, okay? Some strange stuff, okay? So I'm gonna leave that alone, all right? I certainly hope that resonated with some. Virgo, I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe to those who have subscribed to our channel. I said to our channel. Like that person talking about weed. Oh my God. Look, let me sage. Okay. I certainly hope that resonated with some, Virgo. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you haven't subscribed but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here. I am the Monad Tarot. Hype my videos. You all have favor. Peace.